Hi YouTube friends, it's Christy Blake. I am 1 month post-op, 4 weeks post-op. Super excited, I'm doing really good. I just finished my appointment with the nutritionist at my clinic, Dulcie, and so I wanted to make a video quickly before I forget what I would like to say, or what she told me, advice. I am 235 today, or yesterday too. Haven't moved. Scale hasn't moved since yesterday, which is great. It's fine with me. So I lost 4 pounds this week, so that's really good. I'm definitely not complaining about that. I've lost basically 22 pounds in about 5-6 weeks. So I started the journey at 258, day of surgery 250, and now I'm 235. So I'm excited that I haven't been this weight since I finished having my first little boy, pre-little girl. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Could I say I'm excited one more time? No, I'll try to not use that word again. So lessons for this week. Slow down. That's my lesson. I made a song. Well, I didn't make a song. Someone else made a song. I'll sing it to you. Slow down, you move too fast. Try to make our stomachs last. Yep, that's my song for you today. I had a fun experience. If this is kind of graphic, so if you don't want to hear it, then turn off your microphone for 1 minute. I am on soft foods, and I probably wasn't quite ready for this, but I had a meeting, and so I ran to Chipotle after the meeting and got a corn tortilla with some chicken, some black beans, and some cheese, and was super starving because, I'm one of the lucky ones that's actually hungry. It was like 2 o'clock. I hadn't eaten lunch. I just had one protein shake, so I was hungry. I went to my car and was talking to my sister and just started nibbling on the chicken. Kind of had a bite, but was kind of more just nibbling on the insides. And I ate too fast. Started driving and then just started having tons of pain, all up and down here. And I was driving on the freeway and I had to grab my paper bag from Chipotle, and I basically Chipotle'd a little bit of my chicken up. So yeah, that's when I made up the song that I need to just keep that song in my head. Slow down, you move too fast. So that is my lesson for today. It's a lot. Whoever said this is easy, I don't know who said it's the easy way out, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because it is very difficult to get all the protein, water, food, everything in the amount of hours we have in the day is incredibly difficult, that I'm finding, especially for anyone that works, and you get distracted. I work at home and have kids at home, and just trying to balance all of that and get my little workouts in and everything, it's difficult. So I think that patience is definitely a virtue in this process. I've kind of been saying this week, I feel like I get on the scale every morning. I'm so excited to see if I've lost weight. It's kind of like when you get engaged, you want to just get married right away. Or when you book a vacation, you want to go on the vacation right away. You don't want to wait. And it's like, I had surgery. I just want to be thin. I don't want to, do everything. I cut out my freaking stomach, for goodness sakes. But it's very much just a tool. For all of you out there who haven't gotten surgery, please know that it is a lot of work, and you definitely have to work at it. So that's my shtick. I just met with Dulcie, as I said before, and she was saying, looking at my food diary, I track everything on my fitness friend, and which is incredibly helpful, not only for me, but it's for her too, to be able to see what we're eating and when we're eating it and if it's enough, and calories and protein and all of that. And as I said from the beginning, I've really focused on protein. I do not want to lose my hair. I want to have energy. I'm always been a protein fanatic anyways, being paleo for the few months that I was, and now basically I'm paleo again. So with some modifications, but very into the protein. That said, the other things that are important get a little bit kicked to the curb. My water, I've always had challenges getting 68 or whatever. More than 50 is pretty hard for me to get in, and I know that I need to be more in the 70 range of water. And Dulcie just told me today that my calories are too low. So I didn't really think about that. I mean, I was kind of curious. Like, some days I finish my food diary, and it's like 438 calories, 500 calories. Some days it's 700, 800. But I'd say my average is probably 600. And that's too low for us. We actually need to be, and it can curb your weight loss. So, definitely focus on your calories too as you start to be able to eat more. I'd say 3-4 weeks, start to work on that. But she said basically that for me, I should be in the at least 800, 900 range for calories. So that means eating more food and more calories. And not, like, protein shakes are great. They're great for grab and go. They're great for getting your protein in, but they're not so great for calories. They're usually pretty low calorie. Now that's my Premier Protein that I grabbed from Costco. These ones. These are only 160 calories, 30 grams of protein. So it's an incredible way to get that protein in. But the shakes that I make in the morning, the ones that I put Greek yogurt in and spinach and strawberries and my protein, I actually need to add up the calories on that, but I think those would be higher than this 160. So that's just a note for anyone that's plateaued or whatever. You might want to work on upping your calories. And now she told me that I'm down to only having to have 75 grams of protein, that should be my goal. So that's probably better, that I could just focus more on calories and not so much on 80 grams of protein. It's a lot. Not that 75 is much less, but hey, it helps. The other thing I've been doing is eating late to get the last minute calories and protein in. Last night I had a protein shake at like 10 o'clock. Now granted, I did stay up till like 1 in the morning working, so that was probably fine for me. But if I were going to bed at 11, that would not be fine to be eating like right before I go to bed. Dulcie said don't worry too much about the timing, but that's just something that I'd like to work on is working on it more during the day and not at night. Workouts are going good. I started jogging. I call it wogging, actually. Wogging this week. And Dulcie said be careful about that too, that you're not burning too many calories. Don't go running for a half an hour. You're going to burn all your calories that you're trying so hard to get in during the day. So that was a good reminder too, that just not push myself too much. I just basically once a day make sure I at least am walking somewhere. There can be whole days in the past where I am literally sitting at my desk all day, come downstairs a few times a day to get some food, go back upstairs. The husband comes home, come downstairs for a little while, and sorry, I got a fly thing. Whatever. That I'm not doing much exercise at all. So even if it's 9:30 at night, I actually just leave the house, go walk around the block 2 or 3 times, make sure that I'm just getting at least some activity in, and get my Fitbit at least up to like 3 or 4 dots, because when it's 2 dots, I know I've been super lazy that day. So the Fitbit really helps. I don't know if any of you have one. I'm going to get some new bands, the pink and black, I think I'm getting. Orange, maybe. But anyways, the walking, I have to be careful with that. I basically just walk for a little while and then jog and then walk and jog, and I'm really, a big goal of mine is to run Hood Coast next August. So I have pretty much a year to train for that, and it's if anyone hasn't heard of it, it's a relay race from Mount Hood to the coast that you do with 12 other people or 11 other people. And it's really fun. It's awesome, and I really want to do it. So, I eventually, when I can eat a little more, I'll start running, and when I lose a little more weight, because right now it's still kind of hard to lug around this big body. So, anyways, I think that's it. Sorry, I was talking really fast. I had a lot of information that I needed to get out. But me and my Sleevey are doing good. That's what I call him. Her, whatever, Sleevey. We're good friends. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I am loving how much easier it is to lose this kind of weight, and I'm very fortunate to have been able to do it and have it paid for mostly. I've gotten a few bills. That's not so fun, but it is worth it, and it's my life, and it's my future, and it's for the best. So, I know there's a lot of people having surgery this week. I haven't been watching a lot of videos lately. I'm sorry. It's a really busy time with my work. I have 2 months until my conference, and I'm just really trying to work on that and not get too distracted, because life is super distracting, that is for sure. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.